Hi guys, so today we're talking about how you can create a portfolio without any experience. Having a portfolio facilitates your getting a job. That's one thing you have to keep behind your mind. You don't need a CV in this instance now. Sometimes having a portfolio even sells you better than a CV. Your CV, you wrote everything you wrote there, but your clients want to see something you've done. They want to see where you've displayed your skills, where you've displayed your work. That's where the portfolio comes in now. And that is why it's very important for all of you to have a portfolio. Now, I want to teach you how you can create one without any experience. Like you're a beginner, you've not done anything before for any clients, and you just want to create one, you just want to start. Now, this is what you're going to do. First of all, let me use some skills or some professions as instances, for example, so you understand what I'm talking about. Let's say you're a social media manager. You want to get a client. You want to manage social media platform for a client. Now, this is what you're going to do. You create an account for yourself. Just assume you're doing it for somebody. When you create this account, give it a name that suits you, or a name that you think the person is going to like. This is his imaginary job. You're not doing it for anybody. So after you've created that name, you open up your social media sites. You've already opened it now. Now you don't have any follower, you don't have any like, you don't have anything there, right? Now you have to start growing that social media platform. As you're growing it from 0 to 500, you start posting things about the person you have in mind, or imaginary friend or imaginary clients you have. Start posting stuff there. As you're posting, always document how you're posting these things, how you grew from zero followers or subscribers to 100 to 500. Just ensure you document all these things, how you post there, the hashtags you use while posting. Always document all these things, because these are the things they're going to show your clients. After you've done this, you've gotten this for yourself, save it in the Google Docs, save it on your drive, leave it there. This applies to a graphic designer also. You go to, for example, Upwork or Fiverr, all those remote sites, all those jobs there. Pick up a client. You don't know who the person is, but somebody wants you to design something. Just assume you're seeing the job there, right? When you pick it up, go and design a website or whatever the person wants you to design. I'm not saying you should send it to the person. Keep it to yourself. Save it on your Google Drive. You're just documenting everything you've done, all your analytics, all the processes you went through to build that thing there. Ensure you save it there. The same thing applies to content writer. If you're a writer, go to Upwork, search for a job there, pick up the job. Go and write the article or the blog or whatever the person is looking for. Write it like you're writing it for the person, like you've been hired to do that job. When you finish writing that, you save it. Keep it to yourself. Don't share with anybody. I've done this. Now you've seen, you've acquired experience, right? You don't know anything about this before. This is your first time you're doing it. You've not gotten any clients, but now you want to show a client this. You save everything like this. If you're a graphic designer, the same thing applies to software developer. This thing applies to data analytics, analysis personnel, whatever it is you do. Just pick up a job, attend to that job, execute that job like you're doing it for somebody, then save the processes, document everything for yourself. Now, it now takes us to you creating your portfolio. A portfolio is where you're going to save all these things you're doing. You're not going to send Google Drive link to your clients. That doesn't make any sense. I would even get tired of logging in and logging out of the Google. For what now? I want to stress me. So if I'm your client, I want to hire you now. I want to see a website. I want to see somewhere you've put out everything you've done, the processes you went through in achieving this. That is where your portfolio now comes in now. And creating a portfolio, there are two ways you can do this. We have the free route, and we have the ones you can pay for. But of course, when something is free, it has a limit to what you can do with it. It has a limit to what you can do. But for the meantime, it is free. And you can do what you can do with the paid version, just like you can do more with the paid version. But now you start with the free one because you're just starting. If you don't have money, don't go and pay anything. The free version is going to give you the same thing that I won't give you. It's just maybe extra. But when you have grown, when you've gotten the first jobs or you've done some things, then you can now go over to the paid version. But for now, for the free version, please, like I said, start with the free version. Nobody's going to crucify you if you start with the free. Nobody is even going to know if you use the free or the paid version. We have website like Canva. Canva can give it to you. Everybody uses Canva now. You use Canva to do your banners. You use Canva to do your thumbnails and all that. So Canva is number one thing you can use. You can also use Contra. You have a website called Contra. Just put it out there, contra.com, and then everything's going to come out there for you. Sign up, and then go ahead and create your portfolio for yourself. You also have Contently. You can see it on my screen, right? Just go to Google, contently.com, and then it brings up everything for you. Sign up, and then proceed and create your portfolio. As simple as that. You can also check out Junior Portfolio. I don't know, Junior, I'll call it Junior Portfolio because where I live, we don't pronounce the J, so it's Junior Portfolio, but I'm going to write the spelling here, Junior Portfolio. Yeah, whatever, Shabo, Junior, whatever. All you know I'm talking about is Junior Portfolio. So just type it on Google and it's going to give it to you. Start with this very free version. And then if you talk about the paid ones, for those that can afford it, you can go to, what do you call it? You can go to GoDaddy.com. You can see it on my screen also. When you go to GoDaddy.com, you now create your portfolio. It's as simple as that. When I mean portfolio, first of all, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get a domain name. Domain name is any name you want to use. It could be, for example, my name is Cynthia. You just put cynthia.com. And then when you go to this GoDaddy, this is where you check if this name has been used by somebody else. If somebody has taken up this name, if somebody is using it, then they'll notify you that the name is not available. But if the name is available, then they'll show you how much you're going to pay. This is for the paid versions, like I said. They'll show you how much you're going to pay for it, and then you pay. And then you're paying for the domain name and the hosting. This name, that's your website name now, is for you. Listen, don't go and crack your head trying to beautify your website or trying to build the most fanciful website or anything. Nobody cares about this. You're only trying to show your clients your jobs. You're only trying to show your clients things you've done, as in your experience, what you've acquired for a period of time. That's why it's very important if you're going to put in things there, don't just put in one job or two jobs. Try to take up jobs from, as in like the things you saw on Upwork. There are a lot of clients looking for people to write for them. Take up a lot of them. Execute those jobs like you're doing it for your imaginary clients, like your head. Somebody hired you to do something whereby you're doing it for yourself. Take a lot of them. All these things you're going to do is what you're going to like save in the Google Drive. And then now this Google Drive is what you're now going to, the things in your Google Drive is what you're going to put in your websites. It's very important. Now, when you're going for an interview, if they want to see what you've done or anything, it's just for you to give them the website link, and then they will check it out for themselves. After seeing what you've put out there, they will decide if they want to like hire you or not. After you've gotten the domain name, now it's yours. You can now proceed to putting your stuffs there. So for this paid version, I think you should check GoDaddy.com and NoCheap.com. GoDaddy.com and Namecheap.com. Namecheap is actually cheaper than GoDaddy, but just check out the two and know which one suits you. Go ahead and then buy yourself a domain name. So after you've bought the domain name, which is the most important thing now you've gotten your website and you've paid for the website and then the hosting, you can now go ahead and create your portfolio on WordPress.com. It's not free. This one is not free. Or you can also check out Cards. This is about $20. That is just for you to put out. That is where you now put out all the things you've done, all the jobs you've carried out, those your jobs you carried out, like imaginary jobs you did for clients that you don't know. This is where you now put out everything. It's very easy to do. Don't try to make it very, very beautiful. Don't try to build, I don't know, because nobody cares about that. All they want to see is what you said you've done, what you have done for other clients. This will now push them to know if they're going to hire you or not. Like I said, all these things I talked about now, you're doing it from the scratch. You don't have any experience. But for those who already have the experience, all you need to just go ahead and create your portfolio. It's actually the free version or the paid version. The paid version, GoDaddy and then Namecheap.com. And then the free ones, you can check Canva, Contra, Contently, Junior Portfolio. Just go and do what you have to do. Portfolio is very important if you're looking for a job. It will help you get that job faster, because now they say seeing is believing. It's not what you're telling me. You're not trying to convince me like by just talking. I'm seeing it for myself, so I'll decide if I want to hire you or if I like your job or the kind of stuff you do. So go ahead and do this. This is the easiest way you can create a portfolio for yourself, guys. See, you can see I've been talking, Abby. So now it's your turn to do your own thing for me. Just go ahead and subscribe. I don't know what you're waiting for. If you haven't done that, why are you delaying? Please go ahead and subscribe there, I beg. Okay, now me, I beg you now. And then don't forget to like this video, because that's the only way you encourage me to do what I'm doing now. Tap on the like button, share, help people. Show others the way. Share this video for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for my returning subscribers. I always pray for you guys, and I know you achieve all you've been seeking for. You will achieve it. Just relax, yeah? You will get there. I wish you all luck as you're doing this. See you all next time. Bye.